Now I'm making a direct distinction here, okay? It's a big difference from a woman dressing attractive than dressing slutty. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. That's why I blocked out the two women that I actually think are dressed proper, besides showing too much cleavage. Matter of fact, here, let me show y'all who I'm talking about. Okay. The woman on the left, the woman in the middle, and the woman on the right. They, besides showing too much cleavage, well, at least I'll say not the woman on the left. The woman on the left is okay, whatever. But the woman in the middle and the woman on the right are definitely showing too much cleavage. And I do mean too much cleavage. There's no way I would be comfortable with that if that was my woman at all. Matter of fact, if it was my woman, she wouldn't even be there dressed like that. That's 100% guarantee. Because if she was dressed like that, she wouldn't be mine. I got enough sense to know she for the streets. Hands down. And what I will admit, now let me get off of this and get back to the two direct ones. Then I got a picture over here on the left of Remy Ma when she was dressed like, you know what I'm saying, 304. Like she deserved to be walking down the street like she need to be. Matter of fact, here go another shot. Let me show y'all this. Okay, these are all prostitutes. Every last one of them. All prostitutes. Please tell me. Please tell me what's the difference from what she got on and this. Please tell me what's the difference. Because I can't tell. What honestly is the difference? Make it make sense to me. What is the difference? What's the difference from this, with these women that's out here selling their stuff, and this? Please tell me what's the difference. I'm confused. Or this. Either way, however you choose to look at it. Either way. Tell me what's the difference. Be honest. Don't be hate or be biased. Be honest. What's the difference? And then tell me, how do you expect to want a man to give you respect? When you want to be looked at other than a piece of meat, please explain to me how, when you dress like this. I don't see too much wrong, other than all of y'all women are in y'all 40s. Every last one of y'all are in y'all 40s. And y'all still dress like this. Shit, you shouldn't be dressing like this in your 20s. Like, seriously. This is like some Halloween slut dressing type stuff. It really honestly amazes me. It amazes me. Don't get it twisted. Very attractive. Very attractive. But all of it is stuff you'll see walking down the whole stroll or at the strip club. Where what is the profession? Think about it again. Did I hear it right? What is the profession? Okay then, I ain't gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Like I said before, every last one of these pictures are prostitutes walking the blade, trying to get that money. Every last one of them. But we criticize these women. Well, most criticize them. I don't criticize women that's directly straight out forward with what they're doing. I don't criticize women like that. I criticize women like this. These are the women that I criticize. These are the women that I have issues with when they're faking what they really are. These are the women I have problems with. Hands down. because your appearance shows and tells what it is. See, respect is given. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You have to give respect to get it. And you're not giving respect if you had a man. Remy Ma did have a man at that point in time. She was with Papoose, but he was letting her do it, so it is what it is. Anyway, these two definitely they ain't got a man. I don't even think I don't think Cheyenne Brown even like men, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, it's clear. It's truly clear. Okay? When you wear shit like this, all you're trying to do is attract attention and be seen. Did you hear what I said? Attract attention and be seen. The same reason these prostitutes got on what they got on. The same exact reason, 1000%. Same exact reason. No in between it, no half stepping. If you think I'm lying, go look at a few pimps talk about why they have them wearing shit like this. It's not cool. Not in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And I hate that any man, and I do mean any man, will look at any of these women as someone to build a future with. Don't get me wrong. Man lust. Yes, indeed. Lusting over wanting to lay a woman down is totally different from wanting to build a family with that woman. Two totally different things. The one thing you can trust and believe, though, all of them, and I mean all of them, want to be saved. And I do mean want to be saved by a super trick. They ain't out here looking for no love. They're looking for a big trick that they can act like they love, that they can act like they care about, until that money run out, or until they can figure out some kind of way to get that money from them. It's just business. And if that ain't what prostitutes do, the only difference is prostitutes are being upfront with it. Not that they sneaky devious, but not that. But as far as they trying to allure you with what they got on. And it's only for you to give me that bread. Period. No other reason. You can't have this unless you're giving up that bread. And that's how they feeling. That's how they feeling. Trust me. Now some of them are women that just get paid. Let me flip back over to the full edge of this, okay? Some of these women are just women that got a lot of money. And now they in their 40s, mid 40s, 50s, 60s. I think that lady in the middle is in her 60s. But ain't nobody willing to actually really settle down with them. No one. No one is really willing to settle down with them. That's, if you notice, I didn't disclose really no names other than Cheyenne Bryant and Remy Ma, because there's no reason to. I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm not trying to. It's the point of appearance, what they got on, and how tasteless it is. And how any man that you would see them with, truthfully, as they would call what they call betas, and now it's truly a beta, a simple source. If they really are trying to be in a relationship with any of these women, simps, 100% simps, or if they're using them to get ahead. I ain't gonna call them a simp then. That ain't no simp behavior. That's actually intelligence. Now, I can see using them as step stools to get ahead. I can see that with three of them. Three of them for sure. I don't know about two of them, but three of them for sure I can see as step stools. Step stools, that's all. And what they're wearing is only going to do is attract attention. That's it. Attracting attention. Now, once again, when you see older women dressed like this, listen carefully. When you see older women dressed like this, if they got a man, he's a simp. And on the second note, 90% of them gonna be single. And why? Because they technically are. Enough said. Enough said. And I know a whole lot of them get it confused and try to make it seem like I'm talking bad. I have a distaste for women. No. I love women. Love everything about a woman. But facts are facts. And you can't knock one without knocking the other. And when you do that, that's... Damn, I can't even get the word proper in my head. But you're showing favoritism. And that's not cool. Call it for what it is. I see no different than what these prostitutes are wearing. Than this. I see no difference. The only difference I see is that these women, not Remy Ma, but these women are in a public, what is this? What I forgot. No, they're at Jeezy's, show. I think he had an orchestra playing his song. Something. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But the point is they're at a public event dressed like this. That's the issue. Public event dressed like this when this is attire specifically for your man. No ifs and buts about this is attire specifically for your man. No in between it. Specifically, this is enticement attire. You wear this type of stuff when you want to be seen. And you don't want to be seen by other men. That's why I said that if they had respect for themselves, if they had men, but they don't, you still would see them like this. Why? Because the man they would have would be simps. They can't handle an alpha male because the alpha male wouldn't be okay with them dressing like this. Or they couldn't handle a man that, I'm not even going to even put it alpha male, that know that all they want to do is try to get their bread from them. They might change their attire for that and that purpose only. But for the most part, they're showing who they are. They're showing how they view themselves. They view themselves as, I'm not even going to say view themselves. No, I'm not even going to say view themselves. They're looking for a come up. That's what they're doing. All of them looking for a come up. That's what they're doing. That's why they wear the shit they wear. That's why they look like they look. When they be trying to, it has nothing to do with looking attractive and sexy and having a sexy body. It has nothing to do with none of that. Point blank is you out here looking for attention. I'm going to leave it at that. Leave it at that. I ain't no pimp. I ain't none of that. But I guarantee you, they would agree with what I'm saying. All of them deserve to be on the stroll. Every last one of them deserve to be on the stroll. Not just the women you see them right here that's on the blade. No. They definitely deserve to be. And she, for sure, should be on the blade. Hands down. Regardless, peace. I'm up out of here, y'all. Share, like, and subscribe.